our nuts hanging, we gang banging. We bet who first to fuck some more.
What's up, guys? This is Coach Taylor Statham with I Love Basketball TV, and today I'm gonna show you how to be unstoppable with LaMelo Ball's moves.
All this dirt on my skin, I just came here to win.
Now, LaMelo Ball is a very interesting prospect. What makes him so special is not just his size at the guard position, but his IQ, his ability to pass and score in a multitude of ways. He's great at change of speed, so he likes to get into this mid-range area, get to a lot of floaters. He's very ambidextrous around the rim, but also he shoots such a high clip. He's shooting over 40% from three. He keeps a lot of defenses off balance with the way he passes the ball. As soon as he gets an outlet pass, as soon as he gets a rebound, he's looking up court, full court, boom, trying to find his guys in transition for easy dunks, easy layups, highlight plays. When you have a point guard, who feeds his guys who are sprinting, they're gonna sprint those lanes every time. And if they're sprinting, that means their defender is getting back, which means you have more room with less help. All right, let's get right into these drills and start having fun with it. Okay, so today with me, I have one of my college players, Dylan Harrell. Okay, right now he's gonna be coming down the left side. Okay, we're gonna start with, LaMelo likes to go between a lot. And you see this, him getting into threes, so it keeps defenders off balance. So right now, we're gonna come down in our left hand, we're gonna go between, get to this hezzy. I want you guys selling this jump shot, okay? So as we go between on the second one, we're gonna kind of step into this with our left foot, like we would stepping into our jump shot. Our right hand is coming extremely close to the ball, okay? Without getting our hand under, we're keeping our hand on the side of the ball, just letting it hang. While our eyes are at the rim and we kind of jolt up a little bit, okay? Then we're gonna take 1 or 2 dribbles, get to the rim, jump off our right foot like we would for a left-handed layup, but imagine a big is coming behind us. They're trying to pin our shot against the backboard. I want us to switch hands and reverse it, okay? Awesome. Now, a lot of these moves are gonna feel really awkward for players who aren't used to moving like this. LaMelo does a great job of jumping in the air, getting hang time, and then being able to switch hands or finish both ways. He really likes to finish with his left hand a lot. So for you guys at home, don't get frustrated, okay? Just keep working on it and it's gonna become easier and easier. And if you guys are doing plyometrics, you guys are lifting weights, remember, this is all gonna help you. The more athletic we can become, the more serious we can take our stretches, our yoga, our mobility, all our time on the track. It's just gonna translate to the basketball court. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over to the right wing. A lot of the times LaMelo, when he's coming down, he'll come down full speed and he'll slow down and he'll start looking one way. He'll start looking one way and just hit people with a simple cross. Okay, or sometimes they'll come down, maybe hit a couple moves, let it hang, and then boom, hit him with the transition cross. Okay, so we're gonna have Dylan get straight to this crossover. Boom, that ball leads. I'm attacking the middle. 1, 2. Now I want to step left, right, like I'm going up for a layup, and I want to cut back. Okay, so imagine I get by my defender. That big guy is right there on my left side. I don't want to keep going and jump right into him, okay? I want to cut this angle and beat him to that spot. So I'm going to go from here with my body facing, corner of the backboard, a little out of bounds, kind of shielding off the defender. And I'm going to jump now to the right side and finish with my right hand away from the defense, where I can also put this left hand up to protect the ball. All these finishes we're doing around the rim, I would highly recommend doing 10, 15, even more than that, okay? But the very, very minimum, 10. And make sure we're moving as game-like as possible, okay? If you guys are home alone right now, you don't have a coach or a parent watching you guys, I would recommend, setting up a video camera, maybe set up your phone. Everybody's got phones these days, and just record yourself. See how you're moving. right? See if you're low enough. Make sure we're not up here or we're dribbling high where a good defender can just poke the ball. Make sure we're low, we're always in a protected position. Boom, we're exploding through our moves. And then make sure once we get into the key, our footwork is right, we're jumping at the right angle, you know, and we're getting enough air time, we're getting away from the defense, all that good stuff. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come downhill from the middle, okay? You'll see LaMelo, he does this all the time. He'll come down in a jog or in a full speed, and he'll just hit him through behind very quickly, okay? Not slow like that, I'm just trying to show you guys, but it'll be more at a 1-2 pace, okay? This kind of gets defenders like to freeze a little bit, okay? So he'll go 1-2, and then he'll get into his shot right away, okay? Once he does this a few times, it's very easy. Now, when he hits that 1-2, and he gets to a hezzy for guys to fall for this, you know, little shot fake, and now he gets by them, gets to the second level of scoring into his floater, gets deep enough, you know, to get all these ambidextrous finishes he has. Good. There it is. Good. The next thing we're gonna work on, we're gonna transition over to pick and rolls. He utilizes pick and rolls really well because his ability to find guys on the lob, his ability to be going one way, like if I'm going to the left, and skip it all the way to that opposite corner, that opposite wing, as the defense starts to suck in, starts to shift to help, okay? So this gives him a lot of opportunities, like we talked about earlier, right here in the middle, for him, as the defender is backing up on him, backing up, get to this floater. He doesn't really get to pull-ups as much, but he loves his floater, and he'll do it off 1 foot. If he's in traffic, he'll do it off 2 feet. So right now I'm gonna have Dylan, he's gonna come off my screen. You guys can use a trash can, set down shoes, doesn't matter. We're always gonna get the work in, okay? Dylan's gonna come off, he's gonna go 1 foot floater, he's gonna come off again, he's gonna go 2 foot floater, and then we're gonna reuse it, go 1 foot, 2 foot, okay? So 4 floaters right now. You at home, I want you guys doing this each floater like at least 5 times, at least, okay? And if you're really advanced, we should be trying to get 4 or 5 in a row every single time. Good, now get Say it again. Reuse it. Knock down. There it is. You just can't work on it. Just go full speed down. Up. Time, take your time. Oh, reuse. Good. If you notice on those 2 foot floaters, or even a few of the 1 foot floaters he's shooting it from really far, which is a little unusual. You know, we usually want guys, especially if you're going to the middle, to get inside the key. If you're attacking baseline, get near that block area, get inside the elbow. But LaMelo, what's intriguing about him, and it was a question mark when he was getting drafted, was he used to come off and shoot these mid-range, like from free throw line out type of floaters. And now he's really seemed to pick his spots, and you know, he gets to it when he's not as contested, and he has a much higher field goal percentage from it. For this last thing that we're gonna do, okay? LaMelo's last breakdown move. He gets to this delayed floater a lot, okay? And a delayed floater starts with this bump. So he'll kind of slow down, boom, he'll explode one way, and as the defense cuts him off, his body is turned and angled, okay? He's not straight up where the defender can poke it. He's protecting it, trying to get his shoulder around them, okay? This leads to them cutting him off, playing good defense with their chest, right? But he uses that against them. So what he'll do is he'll bump, boom. He'll bump and then slow down that Euro step, okay? So it's like a delayed 1-2. He's not bumping and going 1-2 because the defense is timing that. He's trying to throw their timing off, okay? So what he'll do is he'll bump and 1, 2, and then get to that flow, okay? So right now we're gonna have Dylan. Dylan's gonna be attacking left. He's gonna work out of a pro cross. You're gonna see him dip his shoulder, pick the ball up like he's hitting someone, okay? He's not extending his arm at all. Boom, he hits somebody and just 1, 2, right to that float. Good, good. Slow down even more on that too. Nice, that's nice. Now this concludes our breakdown of how to become unstoppable using LaMelo Ball's moves, okay? Again, what makes him so lethal scoring is his ability to make his teammates better. If you're able to make your teammates better and you feed them and you're finding them, getting them open shots, you're not gonna have as much help. So it's gonna be easier to get to these moves. If you use a pick and roll or you come off the screen, it's gonna be much easier to get to a floater, attack a big downhill, and now be able to jump through him, jump away from him, and do all these things LaMelo does. Also, when he's in transition, he does a great job of pulling up for 3, okay? So this makes defenders guard him far out. So when he comes downhill and he hits a 1-2, or he starts mixing a little bit, this gets them back. They're worried about his drive so much, so now he's in control. Now at this point, it's just chess, okay? So hey, if you guys like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Please comment, let me know what you guys thought. Let me know future videos you want to see. And subscribe to I Love Basketball TV. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.
All this dirt on my skin, I just came here to win.